It was weird. He wanted me to like burp and fart while I was sucking a dildo, which is just like too much going on.
Yeah. My cookie jar here with
Kathryn May.
I am so excited for this episode, you guys. This is a collab that has been in the works for so long.
Yes, happy to be here.
So excited. Today we are talking to Kathryn May about her origin story, a little bit about her work in the industry and in the adult space as a content creator. So let's get into this.
Yes.
First question, how long have you been in the industry for?
For 9 years.
9 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did that 9 years look like? Where did it start and where are we now?
It started as I was a yoga teacher, managing yoga studios, killing myself to make money, doing my passion. And then I heard about my free cams, went on there, loved it. And that's kind of what brought me here into the adult work.
I love that. And so you predominantly do what platforms? Or you're in mainstream as well?
Yes, so just my free cams, OnlyFans, and mainstream.
What would you say is your favorite to do out of them?
OnlyFans for sure, because I feel like it's a mix of both. Like coming from camming, you can still go live on OnlyFans, and then obviously like the sex is fun. So yeah, it's like a mix.
Okay, so you're doing collabs then?
Yes.
What would you say is your favorite collab that you've done to date?
I mean, Johnny Sins, like.
Okay, and why is that?
Because he was my very first porn star I ever had sex with.
Okay.
And he was so nice, and we did like 2 back-to-back collabs, and I kind of feel like he like taught me how to do things.
Yeah. Like the collab space specifically, or are you talking like sexual things?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Literally,
I love that.
literally both.
We love a learning experience. We never too old to learn a new trick.
Every single video we film, because I think we have like 6 or 7.
Okay.
We just try to like do something new in each one.
Like storyline or sex, like both?
Both. So like I never squirted in my life. So
Okay.
like we do our first scene. That's the first time with him. The second one, he like made me squirt, and I was like, oh my god.
You're like, what just
I
happened?
didn't know my vagina could do that.
You're like, new.
It's like, wow, it's like a spark.
It's just like a fountain.
Yeah. It's like, that was fun.
I love that. What's your favorite scene you've shot for mainstream and then for your own paid individual platform?
That is a really hard question.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Gosh, I don't want to make anyone mad.
We're not making anyone mad. You're just picking out what your favorite is. Everyone always has their favorite.
I know. Honestly, I'm gonna say Balesa House, because the director Jackie is just so funny and so nice, and it's always like a good time on set, and like I feel like we're friends.
Yeah. You're like, what's up?
So it's just like fun, and yeah. But I mean, like I said, I've liked most of them.
Okay, for sure. So you guys, I'll let you in on a little secret between Kathryn and I. So when I did my first mainstream shoot, she was like my fairy godmother, where I was like texting her like, what do I do? How do I do this?
Yeah,
like I was just like, I'm on set and I'm not sure what to do and what am I supposed to do? And she was like, okay, like first before you get there, you want to make sure that you set your boundaries and you talk about these things and then you do this and then you do this. And so she was just so helpful, because I was like losing my mind, like, I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
It's stressful. Your very first one is scary.
Yes.
Like, I had no idea what was going on. I'm just like, okay. Like, just tell me what to do and where to be.
I have never done a sex still in my life. And I was like, what the heck is that? And you were like, you're going to take pictures naked in different various positions. And like, that's not like in the middle of the scene. It's like before. And I was like, I'm glad you said that, because like, I would have been like, what are we doing right now?
It's a lot. I mean, there's so much before the actual sex part.
Yes. I would say the majority of it is like all of the pre-work of...
Yeah, sex is the easiest part.
Yeah, it's like, that's what you said. You were like, the last 20 minutes of a 4 or 5 hour plus set day is just the sex. And then you just go home and have lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. You're like, yes. And that's exactly what happened, which was wild.
It is wild.
So I'm going to talk about a little bit about your brand, which you said is rooted in yoga, and you also do pole dancing.
I do.
Okay, so
That's
how do
like
you?
a new thing for me, but I love it.
I love that. So how do you incorporate that into your paid sites?
On my lives, I do a lot of like performance stuff. So I do a lot of like nude yoga, and I'll like practice new pole routines for them, which is really fun.
Have you ever fallen during a live?
No, which is so weird because I'm so clumsy.
But it's just like,
That's interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't yet. I'm saying yet because I'm sure it'll happen.
as long as the pole doesn't fall off.
No, that thing is secure.
Yeah.
I always like hit it. I'm like, are you good?
Are you good? When I
get
came
on.
over, I did spin on it a little bit. Not that I knew anything what I was doing by any
It's
means,
fun,
but
though.
it was fun.
And then I do a lot of custom videos doing that. Like I have a few fans that are just obsessed with like watching my body do these movements. So
Super flexible, you guys.
I make a lot of
very bendy in all of the perfect ways. What is your favorite thing about being in the industry?
freedom. However, it's funny, like when you start to work for yourself, you work like 24 hours a day.
Yes. There's no like clock in, clock out when you're an owner of your own business.
However, I still feel free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you can also be like, I don't feel like working today.
Yeah,
and like
as
no
long
one's
as you
gonna...
have good like management skills of yourself.
Yes. Except for us, after our live, we were like, we're not uploading that video.
We're like, well, let's get tacos.
Let's get tacos.
So good.
I feel like a lot of people that I've interviewed, a lot of them say they kind of always felt like they were this misfit in society. And then all of a sudden they get into sex work, which they never really thought they would ever do necessarily. And then all of a sudden it's like, here's all my people.
I was gonna do this either. Like I was a cocktail server, teaching yoga, like doing all this stuff before sex work. But sex work is my favorite out of everything.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's just a way to connect with people. It's fun, it's sexy, you can explore, right? And if you have just like a different mindset of thinking about sex and you're open to it, like it's the world is your oyster.
And I mean, we're doing things everyone else does in private.
Yeah, we
We're
just make money off of it.
Having fun with it. Yeah. So I think I'm a lot better at sex now.
100% agree with that.
Like, for sure.
Oh my gosh, I feel like back in the day, even when I first started, I look at my content that I shot and I'm like, oh my God. Not that like, obviously.
It wasn't never bad.
Yeah,
but you can see the improvement.
The growth, yeah, for sure. And then like the way, I learned how to dirty talk by coming into OnlyFans. Like,
yeah.
Before I was like such a mute and I was like, I don't understand like what dirty talk is. And then like the more I would practice now, I'm just like,
yeah, now it's like easy. You're just like, ooh, describing how you feel. Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. What is the craziest request that you have ever received from a fan? And did you do it?
It was weird. He wanted me to like burp and fart while I was sucking a dildo, which is just like too much going on.
Yeah. But that's a lot of like on command gas work.
Yeah, and like I'm not really a gassy girl.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like drinking soda.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if I can do this for you. And I also kind of feel like you just want me to puke.
Yes. Yeah.
Which isn't allowed on this platform.
You're like, so even if I did, I wouldn't be able to send it to you.
Yeah, so I did not do that one.
My last and final question is, if you could be any cookie, what would you be and why?
A salted chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, those are my favorite.
A few reasons. They're just insane. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy. Who made that?
Yeah,
like, who was like, oh, I'm gonna put salt on this,
and
then it's like the best cookie in the world. And I just feel like I'm kind of sweet and salty.
That's true. Y'all, she had an attitude, but like in the best way on our live together. I was like, she was like yelling at her fans. She was yelling at my fans. Like, you guys need to behave and be nice. You're lucky that you guys are here right now watching us. Like, don't be sassy with us.
Yeah, I mean, I like to have a good time, but also like be kind.
Yes.
To the girls. Jeez, guys.
We're doing our best out here. Well, thank you so much. If anybody out there wanted to find you, what's your tag?
It's just at Kathryn May.
On all platforms.
Pretty easy. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.